you've forgotten to take your turkey out of the freezer and thaw it out a few days prior. Now, I took mine out of the freezer like maybe 2 or 3 days prior. It was not enough time for the poundage that it is. So, even if you have a frozen turkey the day before Thanksgiving, I wouldn't recommend doing it Thanksgiving Day because you're going to be eating pretty late. What are you doing over there? Stop that. Anyways, what you want to do is scrub your sink really good, okay? Fill it with hot water, and right now my water is ice cold. Put your turkey in as soon as possible, and I have left it in its casing, its packaging. That's what I wanted to say. I've left it in its packaging, and now it feels like it's starting to thaw out pretty good. This has been in here, oh, let's say maybe around 10-ish. That's been about 3 hours. Now, take into account that I've had this in the refrigerator for a couple of days. So if you're just pulling it from the freezer, it's going to probably take, depending on the size, maybe a good 5 hours. So now what I want to do is I'm debating on whether or not to leave this water in here, which I think I am going to do, or unplugging it. I'm going to leave the water in because we want to make sure that all the turkey is going to be defrosted, not only just on the outside, but on the inside. So we're taking the wrapping off. And the water's going to be a little bloody. It's okay. My dog is right beside me. If you're good, you get some tomorrow, but only if you're good. Okay? Okay. Now we're taking the wrapping off. And like I said, make sure that you scour your sink. Clean it really, really good before you do this, because you're having food in your sink, so you want it to be clean. We threw that away. And then this, the dreaded plastic on the turkey legs. I hate these things. I wish they never put them on. I understand that some people use it to put the legs together and cook it all together or whatever. I don't do that. And your little popper. Okay, make sure that your little popper is pushed in all the way so that when you stick him in the oven, it's going to be as far down as possible. And you want the most inner part to be done and not the outer part. So you want to push that in there. Make sure it's flush with the chicken, or the turkey. It's not a chicken. I hate these things. I'm trying to pull it out and it's not hurt my fingers at the same time. These things always hurt my fingers. And I do have scissors. And yes, I could cut it out, but it's a pain to try and make sure you get every little speck of plastic out. I'd rather have it all in one whole piece. But I might have to cut it. Oh, maybe not. Aha. All right, now I just have to get the two things that are wedged in there. You take your legs, pull your legs apart. Yeah, he's still pretty frozen, but I'm able to pull the legs apart. Now, what I forgot to do before I started was to go get a bag. So I'm gonna go get a bag. Make sure you're not touching anything else because you're touching raw meat. Now, everybody's different. Some people will cook the neck and the gizzards and whatever else they stick in here. That is a big neck, but I don't do that. I throw that away. Nobody wants it, nobody eats it, so I'm throwing it out. Everybody's different. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Hold on, I might try it.
No, you're not going to try that. That's my son.
What do you mean I can't try it? I can never know if it's good enough if I don't try it.
It's a pain in the butt with all the little tiny bones in it, and I ain't going to mess with it. Now, we pulled the plastic thing out. There's a piece of fat. You could leave the fat in there and get some flavor, but I'm not going to do that. And I can feel inside of the bird. Of course, now my plastic is in the way of your viewing pleasure. There we go. You want to stick your hand down in there, and I can feel some ice. So this might have to stay in there a little while longer. And you could, if you wanted to, empty out this ice cold water and put hot water in there. And I know a lot of people will tell you, she's wrong, you can't put hot water in there, you'll blah, 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 blah. It's fine, I've done it many a times, many years. I'm also a kind of person who stuffs their turkey. And now they're telling you ain't supposed to stuff your turkey. Well, I'm stuffing my turkey. I've always stuffed my turkey. My mom has always stuffed her turkey. And I'm still here. And I ain't never gotten sick from turkey. What it is you want to temp the middle of your stuffing when it's in the turkey. And as long as it reaches 165, you're fine. They're making a big deal out of nothing at all. Okay. This is going to have to sit in here a while. Now, make sure that you turn your turkey around to the other side, to the other cavity of the turkey, another opening that's going to have a bag in it. Okay, I think it's the heart and the liver, and sometimes they put the lung or the kidneys in there. I don't eat any of that stuff. It goes in the bag. People eat it. That's up to them. That's fine. Whatever they want to do. Now you're going to have a hole. You'll be able to maybe, I'm able to with this one, touch your fingers from one end to the other. I can touch my hand with my other hand through that hole right there. And we're going to leave it sit for a little while longer because there's a lot of ice in there. Okay. We'll come back and we'll check on it later.